And now on to Karnataka Game of Thrones, where it seems the tussle between the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister for the Chief Minister post is just intensifying. And a third contender, who was always considered as one of the tall leaders, and the Home Minister G, Parameshwara, has spoken out exclusively to India Today. He has dismissed that there is any crisis or that there is any race, as we are calling it, a CM race in Karnataka. G. Parameshwara says there is no race for Chief Minister in Karnataka. He is clearly stating out whatever decision is taken by the High Command, it's going to be the final decision. And now another big news that has come from Karnataka and is related to the Chief Minister race is that there is also a caste war that is erupting as far as DKS and Siddaramaiah are concerned. DKS comes from the powerful Vokkaliga caste, and the representatives of the Vokkaliga caste are putting pressure on the Congress to ensure that DKS gets his due of the 2.5 years of CM-ship that he was promised. They are saying that if that doesn't happen, there are going to be mass protests. Joining us right now is Sagay Raj. But before we dip into this live with Sagay Raj, let's quickly listen into the kind of reactions that are coming in as far as CM race is concerned.
Joining me now is the president of the Vokkaliga Association in Karnataka, Mr. Srinivas. Sir, what is your take on the present situation? Sir, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ ಏನು ಸರ್? ಹಾಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಇವತ್ತು?
ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರ ಪಾತ್ರ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅವ್ರು ಬಹಳ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹಗಲು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಊಟ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ರಾಜಧಾನಿ ಸುತ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಶ್ರಮ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೊಂದು 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ತುಂಬಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಲೀಡರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಒಕ್ಕಲಿಗ ಸಂಘದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಸರ್, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಇದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಘ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್?
ಸಂಘದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಒಕ್ಕಲಿಗರ ನಾಯಕರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಕ್ಕಲಿಗ ಸಂಘ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಉಗ್ರವಾದಂತ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
ಸಂವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಠಾಧೀಶರು ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗೋ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸಂವಿಧಾನಿಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಶಾಸಕರಿಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಶಾಸಕರು ಯಾರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಿರ್ಣಯನ ಶಾಸಕರು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹೊರತು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
And joining us right now is India Today's Mallikarjun, who spoke to the representative of the Vokkaliga caste. Mallikarjun, do tell us, this entire issue, of course, is between the two men, but now it is also becoming an issue between two castes.
Well, that's absolutely true. Both the communities, the OBC community and the Vokkaliga community here have made statements of their own candidate to be the chief minister, while the OBC Swamiji said that it's not the Mutts and the Seers who decide who has to be the chief minister. As per the constitution, it has to be the MLAs, elected MLAs, who will then in a legislative party meet, choose the floor leader or the party leader, who will then go on to be the chief minister. While the Vokkaliga Seer, the dominant community of Karnataka, Vokkaliga Seer, has said that the promise was made and 2023 itself was D.K. Shivakumar's chance to become chief minister, and he couldn't become, and now is the time for the promise to be honored, is what Vokkaliga Seer has said. And what has happened today is that the Vokkaliga Association in Bengaluru, the headquartered in Bengaluru, are passing a resolution demanding D.K. Shivakumar to be made the chief minister, and they would also write to the AICC, and if this transition doesn't happen quickly, there would be a mass protest across Karnataka, is what the association says. Anjali, remember, Vokkaliga is a politically dominant community in Karnataka. There have been many chief ministers from the same community. You have Devegowda, Kumar Swamy, you have Sadananda Gowda as well as S.M. Krishna. Such dominant figures have come from this community, and this community feels that in 2023 it was their turn as their community person could have been the chief minister, but Siddaramaiah took over, and now they want the promise to be honored. They say that the promise is all over the public platforms. You can hear everyone speak about this, that unofficial verbal agreement that both DK and Siddaramaiah shook hands in 2023. They are saying that what we are demanding is this at this point of time is just honor the promise that you guys shook hands on. Why is the delay? November 20th is the time when 2.5 years was finished, and now both communities here are fighting in the open against each other.
Right, absolutely. It is becoming more than just a man versus a man. It is becoming a community versus a community. And we do realize that the entire issue in Karnataka is a lot about community and caste. In fact, probably the high command or the AICC or the central leadership is doing those calculations before they take any decision.
Well, that's absolutely true. Congress knows the strengths of Siddaramaiah. He brings in a lot of Ahinda vote bank, that is the backward vote bank, be it minority, Dalits, as well as the OBC groups. Siddaramaiah has been championing their causes over the last few years as well. And Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge knows Siddaramaiah's strength in terms of being a mass leader within the Ahinda community. While they also know the pros of DK Shivakumar about his organization skills, about what he can do for elections, about how he can run the party as well. And Vokkaliga is also a dominant committee. Remember, it's very dominant in the southern part of Karnataka, the old Mysore region. Few districts, there have been Vokkaliga's MLAs elected, then going on to become the chief ministers of Karnataka in the southern part of the region here. So both are dominant communities as well, and both have pros and cons. We know that 2028 might be the retirement age for Siddaramaiah. He's been speaking about it quite often that he doesn't want to contest any more elections. He wants to take a step back from active electoral politics. And if you want to enter the 2028 state assembly elections, can we go ahead with a person who's in the verge of retiring? Is the transition needs to be done immediately or maybe 6 months later? All these questions and permutation combinations will be addressed in the four walls of the room when Rahul Gandhi, Mr. Kharge CM and the DCM sits across the table and speak.